I was coaching an assistant principal in the area of suspension and discipline, and there was an issue with some students that were teasing another student who was brand new to our district, and so we were concerned that that welcoming of that student was not the right way. We actually considered it some bullying.
So we're going to start with some of the calming down strategies that we've already discussed.
We sat down and we definitely could have used the traditional approach with them. Instead, we decided to use a restorative circle. We asked what needed to happen to heal the harm that was done, and it ended up actually being an event that then helped the entire building.
Before, if there was a problem, it may just be a discipline issue and a student may serve a consequence and then we moved on. But with restorative practices, we go back and repair the relationship and the harm that's been done. And what I see is that they're not making the same mistakes over and over, and they are very serious and very proud of changing for the positive.
Inhale and exhale.
The thing that I'm most proud of is that my students are taking what we've learned in our classroom and implementing these things at home, and they are actually teaching their adult parents how to manage their emotions and how to regulate their feelings and kind of be the teacher to them.
Another one we tried yesterday, close your eyes, and we thought of 4 things that we can feel.
I used to view mistakes as something that can be always fixed really easily, but now I'm feeling that they're not that easy because you have to go through steps and you have to get both the people to agree on the solution. I learned that I can help people, and I'm not just a person sitting in the classroom all day.
We talk about our kiddos having so many backpacks and so much in their backpack that they're carrying, so much of it being invisible, and that's something that we've really tried to help our students understand that if you hurt someone, you're carrying that around and they're carrying it around, and it becomes so heavy that anytime you have an interaction with that same person, it's the weight of the backpack that's colliding. It's not even the two of you any longer because you've held that grudge for so long.
For one of our early community circles, we had students consider how they wanted to be known, exemplified, how they wanted to represent themselves, and we had them write one powerful adjective on an index card. And then I had them attach that index card to a piece of string and wear it around their neck. And I asked the students to reflect upon, would they be known by that thing based off of their actions, or would they just be known based off of the index card? It was impactful and influential and a good experience to reflect for those students that are, especially in 6th grade, that are very concerned with how they're perceived and their reputation, to really consider, does my vision line up with my actions? Do those two things line up? Is my perception the reality?
There is an alternative to suspensions, there is an alternative to restraint, seclusion, all of those traditional approaches to trying to fix the right now. This actually teaches skills that our scholars are going to use for the rest of their lives. One of my colleagues always says, children haven't changed, childhood has. We have to be those teachers. We have to teach them that there is a positive way and there's a way to heal.
It's not about getting rid of consequences. It's making them more aware of consequences, making the consequences more realistic and relevant, and having them work through it so it doesn't happen again. It's about restoration and not just punishment that gets you nowhere.